Hi everybody, welcome back to Just Dream Guide. Okay, so you guys know how this goes. Channel messages first. First and foremost though, I want to address something. I want to say that I am not a typical TikTok reader. I'm not going to be on live all the time anymore. I mean, I did that at the beginning, but I like to just give these messages out, okay? It's free for you guys. Of course, I would love more followers and I would love more people to like my stuff because it shows that I'm helping people. However, I know that's not my ultimate goal, okay? Ego all the way to the side. This is just, a gift that I'm sharing with the world, okay? So, for people that have been inquiring about me going live, I'll go live when it's time to go live. I don't go live every day anymore. I'm sorry. I give my love through these videos that I collect every single day. Go to my YouTube, catch up. And I believe in timeless messages as well. And I believe that there's not a message that you may have missed because Father, He gives you what you need when you need it. There's an unlimited supply of His knowledge in His words, okay? Anyways, the first song that came to my mind, it's been on my mind since yesterday, is it's so funny because I said that like that, and Make You Feel My Love. Make You Feel My Love by Adele. She's like, I go hungry, I go black and blue, I go crawling down the avenue. There's nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. And then at the end she goes, I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I will never do you wrong. And she goes, I known it from the very moment that we met. There's no doubt in my mind where you belong. Oof. Make You Feel My Love by Adele. I just got chills. But that's how your person feels, okay? I feel like your person is really feeling like, I would lay down and die for you. That's beautiful. I mean, not in a way of like, martyring themselves, but in a way of like, the love is so deep that they would sacrifice anything for you, okay? Which is beautiful. And so that leads me into my next thing, which I saw on the daily message yesterday for the Bible verse, okay? That app, and it said Ephesians 4:32, be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other just as Christ forgave you. So today's message is about forgiveness. Forgive them and forgive yourself. I feel like we're in spiritual warfare. Last night I had the craziest dream. This dream was about a mass shooter, and like they were trying to attack these spaceships, and it was just a lot going on. They first started off with guns, and then they went to arrows, and then it made me think about like, no weapon formed against me shall prosper, okay? Because they took this guy out using an arrow, okay? Which is crazy because with all the gun war and everything that happened, there was nothing that stopped them but the arrows. Throwing them arrows back because they were throwing arrows too. And I'm like, where did these arrows come from? That was in my dream. So like, we're in spiritual warfare, okay, you guys? And love and forgiveness is the ammunition. Those are your tools. Those are your weapons. So you need to release things that are just holding you back from this connection or holding you back in life in general. Release love and forgiveness. Loving yourself, forgiving yourself, knowing that you've made some mistakes too. Having compassion for others, okay? Going back to Ephesians 4:32. Having compassion for others because you've been there too. You've been in different spots, but you've been there. You've needed forgiveness yourself, no matter what the situation was, or no matter what happened, okay? So you have to really go into acceptance. This is the theme of this week, I guess, is acceptance. Accepting what's right now, what is right now. You got to release the triggers of the karmics, okay? You got to release the pain from the past. You got to release the blame that you have during separation, blaming this person, blaming them on that, blaming them because of this. If they're in addiction, blaming them for that, Release control of everything in your life. That means finances, career, love. Release control and accept what is right now. Making the plan and the actions to move forward to the next step, because God guides us, okay? He guides us into the next step. So don't think about the time that it's been taking. Don't think about, the family unit that you want in your mind, you want to create. Don't think about the rejection or the neglect that you may have experienced, in the past, okay? It's okay. You have to like really self-soothe and make yourself feel better because you got to trust that Archangel Michael has been protecting you in this whole thing from a lot of things. Archangel Michael has been protecting us from stupid. I always tell you y'all that Archangel Michael protects us from stupid because we want to do some crazy stuff sometimes. We want to do some wild stuff. And even when we do wild stuff, he protects us from our actual sentence, okay? Sometimes you mess up real bad. And sometimes you're like, ooh, grace. God loves you enough to give you grace. He forgives you. And because of that, you got to give some grace to your person. You got to give some grace to them. Forgive them, especially if their divine masculine is going through dark night of the soul. They're going through this ego death. And I feel like it's one of the final ones before union happens. One of these big waves of union happen. It's one of those big final deaths where they have to say, I have to stand up to my parents. I have to stand up to my family. I have to stand up to this karmic. I have to say no, no, and no, because my happiness is more important. That's ego death. Because, your person is so used to pleasing other people. You have to forgive them for that. And then forgive them for the times that they tried to come in. Forgive them for that in and out energy because they tried. Especially if they've had some mental things going on because of all the responsibilities and people pleasing that they're trying to do. They've taken on a lot. Okay? So with that being said, you got to forgive them for finding different vices as well in order to cope with that. I know it's not the right thing, and they know it's not the right thing. However, to come out of that, they need somebody to compassionately, send them love and not conviction. You're not the judge or the juror, okay? So, going back to Ephesians 4:32, be compassionate, okay? Forgiving each other just as Christ forgave you. And I also want to say, just don't judge. Release all this pain. Have faith in this connection, but release the pain. Release the timeline. Release the need to have this in your life. Release it for right now, okay? Because what's for you is for you. Have empathy. Your person misses you and loves you too. So understand that. And last but not least, I just want to re-emphasize forgiveness, compassion, love, hope, and then, acceptance. Acceptance. Find that balance within yourself emotionally to accept everything that's happened so far. Because, you got to be hopeful for what's to come. It's still there just because it hasn't come in your time. That goes for both divine masculine and divine feminine. I just want to be clear. That's what Father is telling me. But again, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. So within this spiritual warfare, remember, fight back with your weapons. Love and forgiveness. That's your ammunition. That's your weapon. All right? That's how we create these barriers to protect ourselves. That's what I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for your time, okay? Let's go into today's messages. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As always, you guys, thank you. Hi, everybody. Okay, welcome back. Okay, so we're going to do the general messages for today. Situation, action, outcome. Okay, what's the situation today, Father? What is the situation? Oy vey. The Emperor, okay? Time to get structured, organized. Organizing your thoughts, but organizing the things around you, okay? Declutter your space so that you can think and feel more clearly. All right. People used to tell me that all the time when I would be studying and stuff. You do have to clean up your space, your actual physical place, to get a mental clarity. Okay. So structure, discipline. Okay. Standing on your belief systems and everything. Okay. Very, very powerful character. And I feel like that's divine masculine as well, because I'm hearing divine masculine. Okay. This is especially for you. Usually I don't say general messages are general, but this is for divine masculine specifically. Action, justice. Karmic justices have to close out, okay? The truth has to be revealed. I just said you're not the judge or the juror. Your person is not the judge or the juror, but you do have judgment from above, and justice comes to let you know that whatever you did, it has to be paid off. Balancing those scales, okay? Facing the truth. I just heard facing the truth. And then again, that goes back to some legal problems that you guys may be having as well. All right? That's your action, though, is to karmic endings, karmic justice. You have to end these cycles. You have to end this, whatever it is that's causing you to get so much bad karma. That means people. If you're with a karmic sexual partner or karmic family member, you have to get them out of your life in order to move forward. Okay, if you are at a bad job that is, really, really, it's not right. You scheming, scamming, and doing something different. You got to move on from that. And if you're doing something that you feel like you're doing in the dark, it always comes to light. That's what the Justice card comes to tell us. Whatever is done in the dark will come out in the light. So either you reveal it and tell your truth to the court, which is Father and his angels, or you get convicted, even worse. by not just telling the truth. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. I don't know why the truth is so big right now. Divine masculine. Outcome. Yep, things are not turning out the way you want them to be. 5 of Cups. This is like the 5 stages of grief. I always say that too. But 3 cups are turned over, but 2 are still here. And that's reconciliation too. I always consider those 2 cups like 2 of Cups as well. So like, in order to get reconciliation, you have to stop looking at what happened in the past, what spilled. Clean it up. Don't cry over spilled milk. Clean it up, move forward, turn around. Because the beauty is right behind you. The beauty of life is right behind you. Even though things aren't turning out the way you want them to be right now, if you just turn around, if you just look up, I just heard if you just look up, okay? Your help comes from him. Stop depending on people, especially karmic situations, in order for yourself to be healed. In order to change your circumstance, you have to look up. It says, look to the hills from which comes your help. All your help comes from him. Look up, okay? Stop looking down. Bottom of the deck energy is Temperance, which is balance. You have to balance yourself right now. Temperance is also like just healing from addictions. Temperance is very much so inner balance. It's a lot going on, okay? This general message is heavy on Divine Masculine right now, okay? Divine Feminine, you may be able to relate, but this is heavy on Divine Masculine, okay? I'm just saying, I don't know what that's about, but Father knows what he's doing. Okay, so Temperance, you need to balance yourself. Don't forget your action is to tell the truth. Say it right in front of God. Because, and this isn't a depiction of God or anything like that, okay, you guys, just to be clear for those who don't do cards or anything like that, this is just letting you know that there is going to be justice. The scale has to balance, so you can balance it by telling the truth. You don't always have to suffer in order to be, you don't always have to be convicted and suffer through karmic stuff. You can actually plead to the court, to God, and say, Father, I did wrong, have grace. But when you keep standing before the judge, before Father, and saying, not, how do you plead? Not guilty. You should just say, I plead guilty. I did it, and I'm sorry for it. And you lighten up your karma on that note. It's the same in the courtroom here, okay, on earth. I'm just saying. That's what I have for you guys today. Ooh, that was deep. Let's go to the next message. Thank you so much for your time. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Just Dream Guide. Okay, so this is a combined love reading for Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. Let's see what Father has. 2 cards already fell out. Okay, confused. Somebody is confused. Divine Masculine, you're confused. Money cannot buy you love, okay? You are chasing money in a relationship or in a family setting. You're chasing money. Money cannot buy you love. It's got you confused. Somebody showering you with attention and with gifts. Attention and gifts. It's boosting your ego. It makes you feel good, but it can't buy you love. It's not true love. It's not the way to live life. Confused that money can't buy you love. Okay, you enjoy it, but you gotta dead that, okay? I'm hearing death of ego death, all right? It says childhood trauma. You both, Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, have some childhood trauma to still work through, okay? Abandonment, anger issues, discrimination, all kinds of PTSD, okay? Probably because while you were a child, your parents argued in the background. Maybe your parents weren't home. Maybe your parents were addicted to other substances, addicted to alcohol, addicted to gambling, addicted to sex. Y'all are both suffering from childhood traumas, okay? But there is expansion. There's an opportunity to grow bigger. There's an opportunity to, just expand. Go forward. Go higher. Go higher and higher and higher. Higher and higher and higher in the Lord is what I just heard. There's opportunity here to do so, but that's only if you take the invitation, okay? You might be feeling some very much so deep emotions right now, okay? Water comes to show you. And again, that also tells me, too, you guys need to drink more water, ground yourself. I said that, I think yesterday, the day before yesterday. I'm getting that a lot lately, okay? I've been drinking a lot of water. I've been drinking about a gallon, okay? Drink a lot more water, okay? Because that's going to help you. Really, I don't know. I get channeled messages when I wash my hands. I get channeled messages when I'm doing the dishes, okay? It increases your gift. Whether you know it or not, whether you want to admit it or not, when you go towards the ocean, when you Go in even if you submerge yourself in a pool, it all gives you clarity, okay? And it clears out the toxins in your body. Let's talk about that. But somebody's having petty behavior, okay, during this emotional time, okay? They're doing some things that are just petty, caring too much about trivial things, just unbecoming behavior. You got to let some things go. And I'm thinking that it's just both of y'all are concerned about the past, okay? Well, they're off with them, okay? Well, they don't care about me. Divine masculine, you're like, they don't care. And divine feminine, you're acting like, they're doing this just out of spite. And I'm not getting that none of this is in spite. I feel like y'all are both just trying to push blame on each other. Blame game. And y'all both need to heal from the trauma that it's causing. But you both are trustworthy, okay? Y'all give each other this warm, fuzzy feeling, okay? And I say trustworthy, not saying that somebody's not, doing something with the karmic right now or whatever the case may be. But I mean trustworthy in the heart. Your heart belongs to them and their heart belongs to you, okay? And I don't mean that, okay, somebody's going to come on here and say something about, hearts don't belong to anybody and possessiveness. I don't mean that in a possessive way. I mean, in a connected way, okay? You'll always have their heart. And that's not like, I'll always have your heart, and then 10 years from now, like, you've always been my heart. I mean, like, right now. Y'all feel each other right now. This isn't something to let go of. Y'all know it. Y'all both do. Divine masculine and divine feminine. Y'all both know that this is not something you just let go of. No matter what. Unconditional love is unconditional love, okay? Give me 2 more cards. 2 more fell. 2. Black magic and picture perfect. I told y'all spiritual warfare. And I'm hearing that it's coming from the karmic, oh lordy. Because this is this picture perfect life, okay, that they pretend to have. Picture perfect, okay, this is supposed to be happiness. But it's messing with your head. It's deception at its finest, okay? This is not how they actually operate. Your divine masculine and this karmic do not necessarily operate in such a picture-perfect life, okay? No matter how much they try to fake it to the world. Black magic is at work. Black magic is somebody like, envious of you, jealous of you, throwing, bad thoughts your way, deceiving you in such a good way, that you feel like, okay, well, they're over there. And yes, divine masculine is confused because he's going through a lot of ego deaths. But divine feminine, you have to know that this is all just woodwork of somebody else. Somebody else is creating this drama and adding to the drama is what I'm hearing. Adding to the drama. Your divine masculine can't get over an addiction if the karmic is still saying, here, drink this. And saying, oh, she don't care about you. You see, she's moved on. Lots and lots of dark magic, y'all. This is crazy. I told y'all spiritual warfare. I had that dream. But no weapon formed against you shall prosper. And remember that forgiveness and love is your ammunition. I want to get 1 more card because that's crazy. Anything is possible. Remember that anything is possible, okay? View the world like a child again. Limitless possibilities. The world is your oyster, okay? Remember that. And when you do that, you come from a big place of love and you get in your love bubble, your own love bubble, so that all this black magic that's coming from this picture perfect person, trying to cast this negative stuff and negative thoughts on you, okay? I'm not one to always say that it's spell work being done, okay? Sometimes spell work is just them talking about you really bad in front of divine masculine and making you out to look like a bad person, okay? Even gossip is spell work, in a lot of ways, because you put your mouth on somebody and something that you have no business. So that's what's being done right now. And then it's creating deception in your mind, thinking that your divine masculine is happy and it's not, okay? So I don't mean to trigger anybody by any of this, okay? I don't like to even get in the karmic situations or whatever. Bottom of the deck energy is, again, health issues. So your person might have some health issues, okay? But you guys are inseparable, all right? So, and you need to give it your all. This is the home stretch. So because of these health issues, I'm telling you, these health issues are being caused by over drinking, overeating, overspending. I mean, that can even cause you stress because now what are you going to do about your bills? Today's messages are deep. Lordy. Pray for your person, okay? That's what I have for you. I hope this information helped and blessed, okay? Sorry. Again, I'm not a personal TikTok reader like most people. It's going to take me a while to get some of these things out sometimes. So Let's go to the next deck. Lordy, jeez. Let's go to the next deck for the next messages. Thank you so much for your time. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Just Dream Guide. Okay, so God's Goddesses and Guardians. Okay, let's get a card for each on this one. God's Goddesses and Guardians. Okay, I feel like some people need some guidance from, from past life guardians. That's what I call it. Guardian protection or guardian love. Guardian guidance. Let's get Divine Masculine, okay? Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine. Who wants to come through and give advice today for Divine Masculine? Baba Yaga. Ooh. Patience. Patience, patience, patience. Patience, patience, kind. That's love. Patience. And look just a little bit longer, just a tiny bit longer, okay? Just patience, okay? Divine Masculine, what do you want to say to your Divine Feminine about this patience, okay? Give me one card, Father. What do you want to say to your Divine Feminine? That almost flipped over. The Hermit. I go within the process. I have to work this out. So you might just be to yourself for a while. That's why that picture perfect card, like saying that, you guys are soul together. You in this karmic situation are soul together. It's all deception because Divine Masculine, I feel like you're more alone than you want to even admit to others. I don't know why y'all put on this facade. I have no idea. Anyways, I was trying to get an answer, but I can't get it right now. Okay, Divine Feminine, Father. Give me Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine, Father. Hecate, past life healing, okay? You're still healing from the past, all right? You're still healing from the past life, okay? This is a past life love, and you're healing from all kinds of things that happened then, which in a past life, your person didn't choose you. So now you're healing enough so that this can actually come in. When you guys know that you're in a twin flame connection, that means that this is going to come through this lifetime, okay? So, just letting you know. What do you want to say to your Divine Masculine? Five of Wands, I'm no longer taking things personally or getting involved in drama. Five of Wands is that conflict card, having conflict with others, that drama card. It's a lot of drama surrounding this relationship, coming together. And instead of, probably in the past, I'm hearing in the past, in a past life, you got involved too much with the karmic situation. And that's why you pushed your masculine over there. And that's who he stayed with. He decided, oh my gosh, this is too much. This is too much. But your Divine Masculine has come back to say, I'm ready to make this work. Don't pay attention to my situation right now. I'm getting the reason why they're in this situation is because of finances or children or health problems or maybe all three. And I just heard legal too. So take that how it resonates, you guys. It's not going to apply to everybody. This is a collective message, but I'm hearing finances. I'm hearing children. Finances, children, legal problems, or health problems. These are the things that are the reason why Divine Masculine is over there with the karmic. But as you know, not to take things personally, Divine Feminine, now you know. Don't get involved in that drama. Your person is going to get it together and come forward to you. Give me advice for both of them, Father. What's the outcome? Oh, Ra, share your gift. Ra, the sun god. Both of you guys are going to come together for this divine purpose. And I just heard you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never notice how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Share your gift, though. This is for divine purpose. To put your gifts together and create this dynasty. I just heard legacy, dynasty, okay? Dynasty, that's deep, all right? So that's what I have for you guys for this. Thank you so much for your time. Let's go to the next video for the next messages. Thank you. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Okay, so we're going to do dreams. I know we did dreams yesterday, but I had that intense dream. It's in the channel messages, okay? So go back if you missed that. But basically, long story short, we're in spiritual warfare, okay? I had a dream about a mass shooter and things like that. But all these arrows that they were shooting toward the the people that were trying to get rid of this mass shooter did not prevail, but one arrow hit them and it, it stopped the madness, okay? So just understand, we're in spiritual warfare, okay? Divine Masculine. Give me one for Divine Masculine, Father. Oh, Divine Masculine. Two come for Divine Masculine. Feast of plenty, choices and their consequences, and magic sword, confidence in your magic. So be careful. Look at these two swords. There's swords. There needs to be a decision that needs to be made, okay? You got a whole buffet in front of you, and that's probably how you feel, like you probably got a whole bunch of people trying to get at you or whatever. But there's power in your magic. If you want your person back, you can manifest that, okay? Magic sword, confidence in your magic. You can manifest anything you want. You can also manifest some dark stuff, okay? Depends on your choices. If you choose wrong, you'll get the worst life that you choose. You choose in that life. You choose life without love, that's what you get. But you can manifest this connection, this reconciliation, and come back. So be careful of what you choose and how you use your magic. I just heard that, how you use your magic. Divine Feminine. You got gathering community again. Gathering around the power of community. Same thing from yesterday. Be careful who you talk to about your connection, but you need to be investing your time while you get to sit together in the community, helping others, okay? You're a healer, you're a helper, all kinds of things are coming to mind. There are all kinds of ways to help your community. But again, be careful who you call community. Be careful who you're around, okay, at this time. Calling your soul tribe is what I just heard. The people that actually can pray with you. Not the people that you can drink with or party with or have fun with. The people that can pray with you. Okay, give me one for both, Father. Both of you guys, Dragon's Horde, protecting the future. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Didn't I just say legacy, 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 legacy? This is all to create that legacy, okay? Dragon's Horde. And I'm not talking finances here, okay? When I say abundance, I mean it in all areas, all right? When I say abundance, and when I pray for abundance in all areas of my life. That means finances, career, love, okay? Security, stability. That's what I'm talking about when I say riches. Riches don't always mean financially. Financially, when you have a peaceful life, the finances come. You're taken care of. It's not about just having but Father says he will take care of you. He provides, okay? But you got to get in that peaceful place where he can provide for you. You got to get into the right place. Righteousness, okay? That's what I just heard is righteousness. Walking the path of righteousness, okay? Anyways, that's what I have for you guys. Let's go into the last message for today. Thank you so much. Hi, everybody. Okay, welcome back. These are my heart cards. Hearts, hearts, hearts. Okay, so let's see what we have for Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. Hearts, hearts, hearts. Okay, let's get one for each. One for each. Hearts, Masculine. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Okay, embrace. Embrace this love, Divine Masculine. Okay. Embrace this love, okay? It is here. It's for you, all right? You don't have to settle for less is what I just heard. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. That reminds me of the puzzle piece, like you might be building your pieces and they might be building their pieces, but together you see the big picture. See the big picture, guys, okay? Divine Feminine. Let's do Divine Feminine. One just fell, okay? It says soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically, okay? Oh, that's beautiful. It felt like this too on the thing. So like, your soulmate is already here in spirit, okay? That's beautiful. And then let's give one for both of you guys, just to wrap this reading up. These are the hardest cards to shuffle, you guys. I think this one is coming out. It says, freedom, there's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Freedom, okay? 1, 2, 3 on the timestamp as I say that too. which means there's progression here. Behind the scenes, even if y'all don't feel it, even if y'all don't know, y'all both have the freedom to make the choice and make the decision. Freedom, okay? The path is clear. Nothing is stopping you. Divine Feminine, you might feel at a standstill right now. Divine Masculine, I hear that you feel stuck. Nothing is stopping you. You have freedom in this, okay? There's freedom in love. That's beautiful. Anyways, that's what I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, thank you for your time. I know sometimes these things go a little longer than I planned. However, I just hope this blesses someone, okay? Anybody that I can bless and touch, I just pray that it blesses someone. Thank you, Father, for your messages. Thank you, guys, for your time. If any of this resonated, go to justdreamguide.com, book a personal private reading. Thank you, thank you, thank you, as always.